Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is Adam Abushahara and this is ZIN Talk. And today's guest is Daryl Branch. He is a Zumba instructor from Essex. He is a good friend of mine. And here he is. Hi, Daryl.
Adam, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. I'm really good. Thank you so much for joining.
Absolute pleasure. I'm really excited to be here.
It's lovely to see your face.
And yours.
Bless you, it's been a while actually.
It has.
Hopefully we'll see. Well, we'll see each other face to face once this blows over.
Yeah, sure.
Bless you. So what was our first question? So how did you become a ZIN?
So I had started doing Zumba classes as a participant in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
I was inspired by a past dance teacher, Sam Sorrell, who is also a ZIN member. She lives quite far away from where I live now, but I'd seen that she'd been doing some classes and running classes online, and I thought, oh, well, it can't be too bad, Zumba, if she's doing it, because I know what she's like about dance and different things. And so I thought, well, there's a class at the end of my street, I'll give it a go. And then I went along and loved it, and absolutely loved it, had a great time, and then got a few people to come along with me. We really got into it, and then talking to the instructor, saying, oh, why don't you do the B1 training, because then you can cover if I'm not available, etc. So within 3 months I trained to become an instructor, but the aim was just to become a cover instructor, and that was it, really.
Bless you. No, I think Amanda, wasn't it? Was that Amanda?
It was Claire's class.
Claire, I do apologize. Oh yeah, Claire, that's right. Yeah, no, sounds good. That's brilliant. So yeah. So we got a few of that. So, who was your B1 Zess then?
Well, I didn't actually do a B1. Dun, dun, dun.
I remember now. It's gold.
I did Jumpstart Gold. And I did that with Shirin or Tanka. But I have since done B1 again, and that was with Donna. So I have redone it. But yeah, I started with Jumpstart Gold.
So you've done a few trainings, haven't you? You've done... have you done toning, step?
Yes, if you name it, I've probably done it. I think I've done all of them. The only thing I've not got quite round to doing is the online training for gold toning. So I just need to get myself sorted and get online and do it.
It's a capsule.
Pro. I haven't quite done that yet, so I need to get on that. Yeah,
no, sounds good. Which one's your favourite training out of the lot?
Well, all the trainings are fun, and that you get to see people, unless you're doing an online one, like I recently did for Rhythms 3. I did online with Caroline, so that was a whole new experience doing a training online. But I actually learned a lot, and we really got through it. So obviously missed out on seeing people and in person and that atmosphere of being on a training, but it was really good doing the online training. Really enjoyed it. I think my favourite training that I did was the step training, which was in Blackpool. It was right at the beginning of when Step was first launched, and we a few of us travelled up there and we stayed. It was in the big place, and it was led by Donna, Caroline, and Sandra doing the training. There was so many people, but it was just so much fun, actually.
No, I remember that. Yeah, they did a B1 and stuff. I remember. Yeah, I remember that. It was good. And you went with some good friends as well, didn't you?
Yes. There was a few people that we went along up there with, Craig and Fernando. We all went up there, so that was really good.
No, definitely. So, who is your favorite Zumba presenter then?
My favorite? You are asking a question. There's so many. But I think if I go to Zumba convention, like I have done for the past however many years now, 6 years or something, the person's class who I never miss is John Gonzalez's class. always try to get booked in for that class. Yeah, there's just something about the way in which he choreographs and uses the Zumba formula and the music that he chooses as well. Just really matches what I like to have in my class. So I'm always there for his class. And if I can get an aqua class, then I will always try and get into Richard Gormley's class as well for aqua, because there's nothing quite like being a participant in an aqua class, and quite often that's the only time once a year that I get to be a participant in an aqua class, and I love it.
Yeah, there's definitely a few Team Aqua peeps in the UK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, so your favorite is probably John Gonzalez. He's great. He does some great choreo. Yeah, did you watch the actually? Did you attend the ZinCon virtual session?
I've done some of them. I didn't do the one last week because of other commitments that I had going on, but I've done some other classes that he's had available online as well. So I've tried to dip in and out of a few different things that have been available. But unfortunately, some of the ZinCon stuff hasn't quite worked with my own schedule, so I've not been able to do huge amounts of it. But I've done some bits of it in this first round anyway, not so much in the second round.
Yeah, the first round was good. I attended a lot of that. I think they're trying to cater to the people down under and stuff, so the times are not so much.
Yeah, some of them are super late now for us.
But some of them are pretty late, like 2 a.m. or something like that. But yeah, it keeps everyone happy, right?
They've got to do the best to try, and it's the whole world to cover, isn't it? So it would be amazing if there could be some that were earlier on in the day for us, like first thing in the morning, and for Europe and the UK. But I'm guessing that they're not going to get up early over in Miami to come in just to broadcast to us first thing in the morning anyway.
So this is a question from Ben. Okay, Ben, Mr. Watts.
Ben Watts!
Yeah, definitely. So what's your favorite rhythm to dance to?
I think out of the core rhythms, my favorite, I think, has to be merengue.
Merengue.
Yeah, that's always been my favorite. I love a merengue march.
That's a party starter right after a warm-up.
No, but then out of all of the other rhythms that we're able to play around with, I love a soca. I love Afrobeat as well. I love those kind of real party tracks and that you can really get down to. I love all of them. I mean, it's very rare that there's a rhythm that I go, no, I don't like that, because so many of the songs now as well are fusion songs. So it's very rare to get an individual song that is just of one particular rhythm, especially of the Latin rhythms as well. They've really fused so much over the last few years. So the sounds have really changed, and music from Zumba has really improved over the last kind of 3-4 years compared to where it was when I first started. The quality is just incredible now.
It is awesome. We get thrown a lot of material at us, and yeah, we get spoiled really.
We do. We get a lot of material, I think, for what we pay for.
Definitely. So what would your advice be to a new Zumba instructor?
Okay, so I've been on the mentor program, and I've mentored a few people as well, and obviously they're new instructors, and also I've had a few new instructors that come to my classes as well. So I've been able to kind of give them a little bit of advice, and the things that the top 3 things that I normally would say to them would be to know your music inside out, listen to it over and over and over, practice. You can never practice too much to the songs and the routines that you're going to be doing in your class, and just get up there and just do it, because nobody knows if you've gone wrong. If you just sell it as it's meant to be, just do it, because your participants don't know. They're just following what you do. So it doesn't matter if you go wrong. Just keep going.
Definitely. No, it's good advice, Daryl, definitely.
Although I'm probably the first person to go, oh no, I messed it up.
Yeah, I know. Most of my participants say they can tell when I messed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's partly because they know the routines. But even when I bring a new one in, it's always the face expressions that just, it lets me down, to be honest. Brilliant. So you're a ZCOM as well, and you've been a ZCOM for a while, haven't you? Daryl?
So I did 5 years of being a ZCOM and then decided to take a break, and I wasn't intending on coming back, but I missed it, and I decided to come back for this year. And actually, wow, I'm kind of glad that I did come back for this year, because it's been, with everything that's going on right now, being ZCOM and experienced ZCOM has been really beneficial, I think, and has really challenged me as a ZCOM and what we do and how we connect people, and how we can use the skills that we have online to bring people together as well, and to keep people informed and help people with the many thousands of questions that there have been since coronavirus took hold here, because it has been crazy.
Bless you. I mean, the UK community has gotten together very well, actually. Donna, Nadia have gone to the rescue of a lot of instructors online about Zoom, and, you know, yeah, a lot of people have had to become like IT experts, etc.
Yes.
So yeah, it's really,
not
it's been
you have
brilliant.
to be an instructor, and you also have to be a technician now as well.
Yeah,
So you have to learn how to use all of these things, and and then things get updated and things change, and we end up with different apps and new things to try. And I've not even used ZIN Studio Live yet, because I'm happy with Zoom, and my people are happy with Zoom, so I don't feel like I want to change up their experience just yet. But I have done all of the ZCOM from District 30. We were one of the first groups to do a joint masterclass on ZIN Studio, pre-recorded, and we put that out to raise money for the NHS, and we all did a couple of tracks put into one class. That was a really good experience, and just to show people actually how it works, so they could sign up to a class and do it.
I saw that. It was brilliant, actually. You guys posted on District 30. That was brilliant. I hope you guys made some money.
We did, actually, but I need to check with Phil actually how much we finally made, because I'm not sure if he's counted it up. So
every little bit helps,
Absolutely, absolutely. But we had a lot of
few NHS events happening, which is brilliant. It's good. It's great stuff. Really.
Yeah. That's been great.
Really so, good. How have you? So you've tried out Zoom, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm in the same boat, to be honest with you. Have you tried? ZIN Studio, the pre-recorded one? Have you tried that yet?
Yeah, so I uploaded. So we all had a copy of the video that we made for the masterclass, so we could all upload it ourselves. So we all got a go of how you do that, and then being able to share it with our participants and other people that wanted to do it online. So I've had that experience of doing it, and it was only once, but it was quite straightforward. But obviously you could only use the songs that were in the list of songs, and I probably had about songs that I knew all of the choreography to, although I'd probably have to spend some time polishing it to get it right, and work was so busy at that time, I just thought, I'm going to stick to my live. So that's, Adam, I wonder where you were going then. Okay. It's not that I love it, but it's straightforward. I know what I'm doing. All of my participants know what they're doing now, so we've all got up to speed, and changing it for them, I think, would not be beneficial right now. So yeah, I haven't changed anything. I'm not going to change anything for the moment. Put you back, Adam, yet? Well, I wouldn't like to presume that anyone would like to know anything, to be honest. But I can talk a little bit about ZCOM and what it involves. A lot of people might not know what ZCOM is and why we have it. So ZCOM actually stands for Zumba Community Council, of which we are volunteers. So there's 10 in District 30, which is the south of England, and Jersey and Guernsey, I believe. Remembering that for Phil, get him. Otherwise, he'll totally hate me forever. if I don't remember Guernsey in the mix there. So we spread a number of different jobs that we are given by the community team over at Zumba Home Office, which is led by Laura and Gina Graziani as well, who's the senior community person there. And they communicate with us things that we're allowed to share and make sure that as many ZIN members